Here is a summary of the vital teachings by Robert Kiyosaki in Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Robert points out in the early stages of the book that the rich do not try to work to deserve money, at least not in the same way that the poor do. He emphasizes that they instead spend their time on the discovery of money-making businesses and items. The poor, in contrast, seek safety in employment and are happy to work entirely for money. This makes the poor lose a significant amount of comfort and freedom. Robert says that you will be more happy as a collector than a worker. Use your money to collect money-making assets. He goes on to tell us that his rich dad taught him that people are driven by fear and desire, but toward different results. The rich understand that fear can blind one from truth and is proven to trap people in the pursuit of false security in sticking to a job as their only source of income. Some people go into debt because of fear. J-O-B is a short way of saying just over broke. Robert likes to joke. He advises us to save ourselves a lot of trouble and understand our fears. He says that there is no profit to be had by not confronting, breaking down and managing our fears. One needs to be able to take risks. There is no such thing as full security. Secondly, he says it is in good taste that one constantly polishes up on their financial literacy. He says that being a person who has a lot of money is not about the money you make, but rather the money you keep. He says that you should always be seeking new opportunities to exercise your mind. Instead of thinking, I can't afford, Robert says to think, how can I afford? His rich dad forbade the use of the words, I can't afford, in his household. He taught our author that it showed that you were lazy if you did not attempt to find a way around your problems. He encouraged Robert to have fun with the problem-solving process. A person can lose out on a great deal of mental fitness by giving up. The most important parts of financial literacy, Robert says, are the definitions of the word asset and liability. Assets, in Robert's words, are investments that put money into your pocket. Liabilities, on the other hand, take money out of it. Poor people might like to think that their house is an asset to them, but quickly realize that it can be a liability when their inability to pay bills begins to press up against them. Robert tells us to always be in search of what we believe to be the best assets and to learn better methods of finding where they are hidden. Thirdly, Robert lets us know that we should keep caring for our ability to focus. He stresses that income in small pieces can distract you from the big picture, which is attaining financial freedom. He says that you should mind your business. Continue to find out what can grant you more independence. He says to develop a strong reason why you should stay focused. Robert, in the later stages of this book, shares a secret with us. He says that he believes it is a significant bit of undisclosed understanding among the rich, that by forming organizations they gain access to legal ways of avoiding paying taxes as heavily as the poor do. They are always finding new ways to protect their money through law. Robert says that one's ability to protect their money increases the more they understand accounting, investing, and the art of selling to different markets. In conclusion, Robert says that there is great value in being brave. He says that when you are brave enough to create money using your mind, then follow through, you have the potential to become exponentially more rich. Here it is once more. 1. Find a strong reason to pursue financial independence. Robert says his reasons are spiritual. 2. Make daily activities and plan. Build your mind and set goals. 3. Refine your group of friends. Find friends who help you to think differently and who help you to ascend. 4. Master financial success formulas and move on to the next one quickly. 5. Enhance your self-discipline. The more you can control yourself, the more you can become rich. 6. Pay your brokers and advisors well. Robert says it's hard to measure the power of good advice. 7. Try to get deals that offer you something for free. Get the best deal that you can. 8. Use only the money from assets to buy luxuries. 9. Choose rich people as templates to work from. And finally, 10. When you need something, give it out into the world and it will come back to you in affluence.